Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Benjamin Jett, and today I'll be presenting a deep analysis of Tom's shoes and how they blend profit and social purpose together and use it as a strategy to lead the company to become a worldwide success. Throughout this presentation, I will be walking you through some of the key data points that show how Tom has achieved a sustainable and successful business model. So let's dive in. Tom's was founded in Los Angeles, California in 2006 by Blake Mycoskie. The heart and soul of Tom is in their business model, one for one. One pair of shoe that is sold equal one pair of shoe being donated to a kid in Argentina. That's how they got started. Very simple, but yet very effective. The idea came to Blake Mycoskie after he went on a life-changing trip to Argentina. While he was on his trip, he noticed that many children were running around without proper shoes or footwear, exposed them to injury and diseases. And that moment inspired him to make a difference. He later on developed a revolutionary idea that we know today, Tom's one-on-one business model, blending business with philanthropy. For every pair of shoes sold, a pair would be donated to a child in need. In the first year alone, Tom sold about 10,000 pairs of shoes. It's become a quick success, and it wasn't a fluke, but it's more of an extensive media coverage that helps spread the word, validating their innovative business model, one for one, which set them apart and also set the stage for the future growth. Distribution strategies and customer accessibility are some of the key components that make this business a success. On the online platform alone, we can see the increase in sale of 15% year after year. Tom's also has retail partnerships through collaboration with major global retailers such as New Limited Edition between the Hillside and Tom's in 2023, showing off the blend of classic Tom shoe and Japanese fabrics. Another collaboration that's worth mentioning is the one between Christian Coleman and Tom's during the New York Fashion Week in February 2024, featuring unique design with avant-garde style while promoting social impact. Through these collaborations, Tom's was able to generate more revenue through new visibility and clientele, which pushed the company to the forefront of the industry. According to the company's website, up until 2023, Tom's has donated nearly 100 million pairs of shoes to individuals in need worldwide. This milestone reflects the company's commitment to its one-for-one model, which has been a cornerstone of its mission since its founding in 2006. An article published in Forbes.com in 2021 reported that Tom's has shifted from its original one-for-one model to a new giving strategy. The company now gives 1/3 of its profits to support grassroots organizations that focus on areas such as mental health, ending gun violence, and increasing access to opportunities for Black, Indigenous people, people of color, women, girls, and the LGBTQ+ community. According to Tom's official website, in 2019 and 2020, reported that Tom's donated $4.4 million toward 71 partners across 28 countries around the world in those 2 years alone. Now let's take a look at the financial foundations so we can see how much money was being spent in order to start up Tom's. Tom's was actually a self-funding and started with just $500,000. Unlike many startups that seek capital from outside investors, Tom is a complete self-funding, which allowed the company to build from the ground up with a complete control that allowed Tom's to scale up really quickly. We can see that having a strong financial foundation and a clear mission can contribute to a rapid business growth, even without outside investors. So now let's take a look at Tom's biggest competitors and also its target audience. It's very a misconception if we just think of Tom's biggest competitors within the footwear industry alone. Of course, on one side, we have the industry giants like Nike, Adidas, brands with massive market share and global influence. But on the other hand, there are newer mission-driven companies like Allbirds, Warby Parker, that also appeal to socially conscious consumers. And this according to the research that is done through ResearchGate in 2020. In order to overcome this and compete with these giants, Tom's has to pull in and lean in on their biggest strength. And that is building a brand that resonates emotionally to the younger consumer, especially those who are around the age of 13 to 30 that are most likely to support businesses that align with their values. One major trend we are seeing today is the growing demand for corporate social responsibility. Studies show that consumers, especially Gen Z and millennials, prefer brands that stand for something beyond profit. Tom's was ahead of the curve in recognizing that shift, and that's the reason why it contributes to its success in a global scale. The key takeaway here is that businesses with strong CSR strategy not only can build customer loyalty, but also gain a competitive edge over others in the same industry. In today's market, being socially responsible isn't just good ethics, it's good business, period. Next, we are moving into marketing strategies. While Tom has managed to stay relevant by evolving with the market, and we can see how Tom's used the strategy to always stay ahead of the curve. Their one-for-one promise wasn't just a fancy tagline. It was a movement and something they deliver. The campaigns like One Day Without Shoes encourage people to go barefoot for a day to raise awareness, and the celebrity collaborations also help bring even more visibility to the brand. Since the beginning, Tom's has been nothing but a resilience in storytelling and mission-driven company that has the edge over their competitors. With the 19 years of showing the strong in their mission and marketing strategies to promote their brand awareness, Tom's found the right way to connect with the market emotionally. People don't just buy products, they also buy into stories, values, and movements. To wrap up this presentation, I would like to talk about some key takeaways from Tom's journey. First, the integration of social impact and business model that led to a major success for Tom. We can see the brand was created to connect with people emotionally. We see that people respond to it deeply, which led to a strong brand loyalty. And second, the adaptability. Despite all challenges, Tom has evolved and expanded its mission beyond just a shoe, changing their giving strategy to contribute to the current world-pressing situations. Finally, from the data and the market trends, we can see that social responsibility isn't just a nice thing to have, it's an expectation. Business that align with customer value will have an edge in today's competitive landscape. Tom's story shows so much promise and shows so much strength in brand identity, social mission, market presence, and loyal customer base, which can be learned and used as a guideline for young entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for watching.